In this video, I'm going to show my pet synthesis. This is my main pet, 7589 evaluation SS and rare. To synthesize pets together, they need to all be of the same grade, so they all have to be rare. These are the two fairy pets that I have been working on. They're guardian stingrays. Okay, so the guardian stingrays are naturally great quality, so these two I had to refine to rare quality. I kept rolling until I got a score over 4,500-ish. Overall, the stat distribution is fine for my needs because what I really needed was a growth over 1, because this fairy does not have a growth over 1. But the min and max magical attack are pretty high and the HP is pretty high. I augmented them using potential pills and growth pills. I just stuck with the blue ones. The difference between the blue potential pill and the purple potential pill is that this one improves only one stat. Then this one improves 2 stats at a time. You can only use 20 in total, so there's an upper limit to how many you can use. So obviously using a purple, you can improve 2 stats 20 times, versus the blue one where you can improve only 1 stat 20 times. And then the difference between the blue growth pill and the purple growth pill is that the purple growth pill just has a higher potential roll of the value to increase the growth. And the growth is like a multiplier, so you want as high a growth rating as possible. When you synthesize them, you want them to be pretty close in level. You can click preview and see the level spectrum that it can land in is only level 26 to 28. Having the levels as close together as possible shortens the potential level of the synthesized pet. It'll have a growth between the two pets' growths, and it'll roll randomly between these values. You can add fairy talents so that it has an increased chance of getting more than one talent. Okay, so I managed to sneak in a 3rd talent, and that makes the evaluation go up a little bit. Okay. The max magical attack didn't roll that high. It didn't keep the talent I just introduced. It actually lost a few talents. Well, I'm gonna work on this one, and then I'm gonna try and synthesize it with that one. I got the second fairy to level 41, and I finished augmenting it. So the attributes didn't roll that well on the secondary fairy, but I got its growth to 1.35. When I synthesized them, the level will be between 71 to 78 because I got this one to 40 something. Its growth is 1.73 and it's 8,000 score, SSS. Pretty high max magical attack, physical defense, crit, max HP roll, and I'll just augment it, fix it up. Growth of 2 after using all the purple ones, but I can still keep improving with the orange ones. And then I can use 20 of these, but I'll just do 10 for now. Hi, so I just wanted to go over how I've improved the fairy so far. So I got it to 8,400 score and I grinded it to level 75. I augmented the stats a little bit, so I used a guardian breakthrough pill to increase the max magical attack, and I've been fleshing out the stats gradually, and I have the growth around 2, a little bit over 2 now. and the talents are still a work in progress. I want to fit in a few more talents. Something else about synthesizing fairies that I maybe didn't bring up is that they don't have to be rare. So a lot of people with very high score fairies, their fairies are just great. Hentai's fairy is a great fairy, not a rare fairy. It still gives him 1000 max magical attack because of how much he has fleshed it through, and because the fairy type has a high magical attack affinity. And the most important factor in terms of getting raw stats from your pet is just the level. You just want a higher leveled pet.